Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Ngoma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about another stock that is ready to make a huge move next week, and you should definitely keep it on your watch list. I'm going to provide those reasons for that. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who watched yesterday's videos and dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of yesterday's video. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. The futures market is open, which is pretty exciting. Let me change the scene really quick. There you go. Okay. Right off the bat, futures market is up by 0.52%. So if you're holding calls, if you bought the dip on Friday, you should be up massively, especially for some of you who are holding very short-term calls. Okay. So you should be very happy about that. I think this is the beginning of something big. I've been saying that all throughout the entire weekend. I'm not bearish on the market. This looks great. And honestly, I think we will stay at this level until the open. And maybe even open around like 36.90. Okay, I'm not bearish on this one at all. Yeah, I'm definitely not bearish. We will address this thing in the morning. But the stock that is about to make a huge move on Monday, tomorrow, is EA. Okay, somebody's been asking about this, and I do see why you're asking about it. Now, for those of you who are new, there is a very clean and very obvious pattern on this chart. Okay, the pattern on here is something that we have done multiple times before, and it's a very clean flag. Let me change this time frame to the 4-hour. All right, and the flag is over here. Okay, the flag is right over here. Right there. Okay. And it broke out about a week ago. It's been trading sideways and now it's trying to pick back up again. Now, this is a very nice, healthy trend. If you look at the bottom, there is volume of buyers coming in. If you change this to the daily, you can clearly see that there is a lot of buyers coming in and the volume is kind of slightly increasing, right? It's staying steady, which is a very good sign. Do expect a massive move. Where I see the stock going, I think it's going to go even higher. And I think we're gonna go and try to test the patience of these short sellers right at the top around $147. Okay, this week 141 is expected. Could it go higher? I think it definitely could if the momentum is still there. Okay, so definitely keep that one on your watch list for sure. I like it for a move to the long side. The options are good. They're very lucrative, and I have nothing negative to say about electronic arts. Okay, now let's dive into you guys' questions. For those of y'all who asked those questions, we're gonna start off with Oracle. And Oracle, I was taking a look at that one earlier, and the one thing that I like about Oracle is that it crushed earnings. Let me change this thing to the 5. Well, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe they did crush earnings, but the reactions was bad and then it turned out good. Again, this is earnings. This is why we don't hold through earnings, because we don't know what's gonna happen through earnings. But after that, things get a little bit easier. Okay, when I look at this thing right now, I'm not bearish on it. I am definitely not bearish on it. I think we're gonna make new highs. A lot of buyers stepped in right here on the dip, and they're gonna hold. They're gonna hold until the short sellers are taken out at the top, right over here. I'm not bearish on this thing at all. I think we make new highs, probably to around $64 by the end of the week. Yeah, if we see $64, wouldn't surprise me at all for Oracle. So that is another one that you should definitely be keeping in your watch list for sure. Okay. Um, the very next stock that we're going to be looking at right now, y'all have been asking for an update on JMIA. So let's take a look at JMIA. Okay. Very nice run over here. It dropped, and hopefully some of y'all bought the dip, right? And when y'all caught the dip, you held. And I did cover this one when we were at exactly $35.25. And I told y'all that do expect a squeeze, okay? Do expect a squeeze of the previous high. It did make a turnaround, and then a lot of you got worried. I'm looking at it in the comment section, and the next day it went right back up with the bullish engulfing candle. and then right after that, a doji, a very green doji that the buyers actually won. And if you look at the market right now, the futures market is up by 0.5%, which means that if this stock follows the market in any sort of way, it should be gapping up to around $39.37, ready for a squeeze to the upside. And when these people get taken out, then we can expect anything in the ranges of like anything between $50 and $54 would not surprise me at all, especially if it gaps up and buyers immediately step in. Okay, so definitely keep that one on your watch list for sure. It's not done yet. As a short seller, I would not put myself in the front of that going short. I wouldn't be a part of. I wouldn't be a part of these. Let me just remove that. These individuals right here. I would not be a part of that. Trying to go short all the way down to $30. I don't think that's a very good idea. So hey, but time will tell. We'll see how this one opens up tomorrow. That is my very honest opinion of JMIA. The next one that we're going to be looking at is a stock that we've been talking about for a while. I covered this one when I covered Billy, right? My drawings are still on the chart when we were over here at exactly $22. I told y'all that the stock was going to squeeze short sellers, and it did. It did, and it ran for 2 days straight. All right, it went all the way from $24 all the way up to $29, and now it's pulling back again. It's pulling back, and right now, I don't think I want to be bearish on it yet. I don't think now is the time. Now is not the time to short this thing. Now is not the time to really, no. Unless the stock really looks like a massive bubble, like now is not the time to short, especially not NP. I think it goes higher tomorrow. I think it opens up at $27 and it runs all the way up to $30, and then Tuesday also there may be another push to the upside towards $32.50. So definitely keep that one on your watch list as well. I don't have anything negative to say about this one unless like there is some drastic news that drags the stock all the way down to like $22.50. Then it may be clean for a short. But as of right now, it's just, again, the longs are still in control of it, and I do think it's going to go higher. All right, and hopefully that answers your question for the person who asked about it. The next one that we're going to be talking about is a stock that have been doing extremely well for us ever since we covered this one. That one is FSLY. All right, we started covering FSLY at the bottom right here at $65. And for those of you who are holding, there was some massive gains to be made here. Massive gains to be made here again, right? And now it's showing some sign of resistance, but I don't think this will last for a long time. I don't think that these people will hold for too long. I think we take them out very soon. I do. I'm not bearish on FSLY yet. I do expect to move higher. The first price target that we had was around $100. It got there twice. And now I think we can go all the way up to like 115, 112, maybe 115 next week. So we will see. Okay, we will see about this one. Definitely keep it on your watch list. I'm not bearish on this one at all. The next one that we're going to be talking about is PayPal. All right, and PayPal is, let's see here. Let me look on a daily. Yeah, the daily looks great. I think we're squeezing. I think it's gonna go up to like 2. Yeah, I definitely think it's gonna go up higher. I'm not bearish on it. That buyer stepped in here, right there, with the bullish engulfing candle, and I think we open up at $216, and then from that point on, we just move on to 222, and maybe even 225. This previous high of 220 is not gonna hold for too long, so definitely keep that one on your watch list for sure. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Like money will flood. I have a great feeling that a lot of money will flood in. So definitely be excited and be ready to go tomorrow because a lot of you are gonna be paid. All right, a lot of you are about to get paid. Now the last one that we're going to be covering is Nikola. I know. I know a lot of you have some negative things to say about the stock, and honestly, I don't blame you. To the person who asked about this stock, I'm not touching this. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm not touching this. I'm not even looking at it, and honestly, I don't even. There's money to be made somewhere else, and life is just better this way if you just don't look at this one. Again, it's my very honest opinion of it. I'm not touching this. I'm really not. There's a lot of problems with the company that I don't even want to look into, and when I look at the chart, it's just getting demolished, and there is looks like there's no hope for the stock. Honestly, like it's on the downtrend. It's not very pleasant. It's not showing any signs of life. The volume is so low. And I don't I think I wouldn't be surprised to see it go even lower, especially after the floor breaks. Like I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing tank even more. I'm not touching it. Just know that. And yeah, again, there is better opportunities in the market. So you will be all right if you let this one go. That is my very honest opinion of Nikola. Joe, if you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on that subscribe button and click on the notification bell. That way, you get notified whenever I release these post market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the channel and if you're new to just trading in general, you can get started. I left some step-by-step directions in the description below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes to sign up with everything you need to start trading and to follow along and to make some money with us if you are interested. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I'm going to see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. Congratulations to the dip buyers. You are going to get paid tomorrow, okay? All right. Have a wonderful night.